putting an optic on a gun ain't gonna make you a better shooter. Yo, what's up, my beautiful people? It's your boy Harrison, aka Iraq Max with Double Tap Coalition, and today I'm here with Nia, who's gonna be learning how to choose her first firearm. A couple things we got out here to help us along today is a tool by Mantis called the Titan. It hasn't been released yet, but we do have the privilege of getting our hands on it. In conjunction with the SARS 9 series, we have the SARS 9 subcompact, the SARS 9 compact, and the SARS 9 full size. All three paired with Gideon Optics. Two of them have the Gideon Judge, one has the Valor Mini, and we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna talk a little bit about each firearm, what they have to offer, and explain to Nia some of the things to look out for when choosing her first firearm. Let's get into it. All right, cool. So before we touch any real handguns, we're gonna start out with the Mantis Titan, which is a replica of a Glock 19. This is gonna give us all hard data on grip pressure, trigger control, and it's gonna tell us what she may be doing wrong, if anything, when she is handling these firearms. And it also has a couple of the nice features on here. It is definitely optics ready. We're gonna be putting the optic on there later, so y'all tap back in for that. We got a real-time mag release. We got the magazine. We have the trigger with the trigger safety in there, and the slide locks on here, serrations in case we wanted to replicate actually manipulating the slide. So we're gonna be using this to get some diagnostic data, and we're gonna go back with Nia and try it out. Keep going, put it on the gun. Yep. Now,
oh, it's not on there.
Huh?
I wasn't holding it on there.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, I had it overlapped.
Genius. Remember, these muscle groups can be tight.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Thread. Wait, my bad. I ain't cut that shit on. All right, so Nia, a lot of times when we go to the gun range or the gun store to buy a gun, we go to the counter and we ask the salesman, what gun is good for me? And typically the salesman is gonna go to either a gun he feels like is best for you, a gun that he needs to sell, or a gun that doesn't really sell, and he's gonna, most of the time they assume you don't know shit, right? So for me, one of the first things that I ask, what is the purpose in buying a gun? The reason that I ask the purpose is because purpose drives the purchase. I'm big on that. Purpose drives the purchase. Y'all write that shit down. Why are we buying the gun? Because that's ultimately going to determine what kind of gun we're looking for. Do we want a subcompact, a micro compact, full size compact? That's going to give us a narrow lane so we can start driving down this road and figuring it out. The next thing I'm going to tell you to look for are the hand controls. Do the hand controls match your hand? Because we can agree that everybody's hand isn't created equal. Some people got bigger hands, some people got smaller hands, some people don't even have all their fingers. That doesn't mean they cannot operate a gun, but sometimes our gun needs to match our hands, especially if we're going to be picking this for a defensive tool versus a recreational tool. Because, we got both. We got people who buy guns for recreation, some of us who buy them for defense. Some people buy pretty guns and just put in the safe on the wall and just tell all their buddies, look at it. So purpose drives the purchase, and hand size, does it fit? Do those controls like the slide lock, the magazine release, sometimes even the thumb safety if you want a thumb safety, because safeties can be in different places on a firearm. So we need to be looking at those kind of things and seeing if they match. Does your hand fit that gun, or does the gun complement your hand? Because that's going to be a big one here, because just like shoes, if you buy a pair of shoes and they don't fit you comfortable, you're less likely to wear the shoes, right?
Right.
It's the same thing with a gun. If you don't like how that gun feels, you're less likely to actually pick that gun up and use it. And if we're going to spend, hundreds of dollars on a firearm, we actually want to go to the range and use it. We want to be putting this gun into action. So that's some of the things we're going to look at when we get into these SARS models. All right, so we talked about hand controls, Nia. So what we're going to do here is start picking these guns up and seeing how your hand aligns with the hand control.
Okay.
So whichever one you want to hit first, just go ahead and pick it up.
Start with this one.
All right, so we got a good grip on there, good real estate. Now I want you to go ahead and turn it over and just aim it forward for me, just straight ahead. All right, now, as you have this gun, how does your hand feel with the controls?
feels okay. Just feels small. Like my hand is like oversized. But I mean, it feels like it's not a bad gun. Like it feels okay. Like I can move it. But my hand just feels very big for the gun.
Gotcha. Now, is your thumb able to manipulate the slide lock right there and let's say maybe the magazine release?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not bad.
All right, so let's go ahead and grab the next one. Now, how does that one feel?
Better.
So this is the SARS 9 compact. Better. All right. Now talk to me about how your finger lines up with those controls.
It feels like it's not so close because that one was really close. But this one I have like room if I know which one I'm about to go to. Makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Because one thing that we don't get a lot of chance to do is test drive. You test drive a car before you buy it. Tens of thousands of dollars. I feel like you should be able to test drive a firearm. You might not be able to try every gun in the store, but at a bare minimum, you can test drive a couple of them, right? All right, so y'all follow us. We're gonna go ahead and start picking up some of these firearms and do some testing. All right, cool. So you just ran the SARS 9 subcompact, the SARS compact, and the SARS 9 standard. Out of the three, which one did you like or feel comfortable with the most?
This one? What's that?
The SARS compact.
The Sarge compact and then the standard.
So
I like the-
why didn't you like the subcompact, which is the small one?
It felt too small.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. And then we move on to the compact, which was the second one. This one right here.
Yeah.
That one felt good because
It's like a middle ground. Like it
Right.
feels like it's not a perfect fit, but it's damn near perfect. But the standard was definitely like, I felt comfortable with that one the most.
which one did you feel more accurate with?
I don't know, because I got tired. So, but this is the first one, and I hit more of the target with the first one. But I hit in the middle with the standard.
With the standard. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna work a little bit more with this compact and see if we can make this target look a little better.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with it. We're gonna see if we can spice it up a little bit. All right, stance. Ready?
Damn.
Nope, don't get frustrated.
Okay, I'm not.
Stance. Let's work on this grip. Let's get this grip tightened up a little bit. And I want you to aim right above the B.
Okay.
You ready? Aim a little higher. Once Nia picked the gun that she felt was right for her, we went ahead and locked in on the fundamentals: stance, grip, sight picture, trigger control. Watch how fast progress happens when you have the right tool to complete the job. Keep it right there. Give me 5. Bingo. So out of the 3 firearms, the SARS 9 compact is the one that she trusted the most. But why? The answer is easy. Fit, control, confidence. So when it comes to choosing your first firearm, buy what fits you or what works. Don't buy what's trending, because it might not be for you. So my biggest piece of advice, go test it, test drive it, try before you buy. Fit, control, confidence.
I picked the Sarge 9 compact because of the placement on my hand is like a perfect fit for the size of my hand, and the controls on the side is like a perfect distance away from my thumb. So it's like not too short and it's not too far away like I'm reaching to get the controls. So that's why I picked this gun, and when I was shooting it, it was perfect. Like I felt like I was in control of the gun the whole time, and I'm comfortable with the size and everything and how it fits in my hand.
So my last question, when it comes to the SARS brand, would you recommend the SARS brand to friends if they were inquiring about what they should go test out?
Yes, I would definitely recommend 10 out of 10.
So this is the part where I ask for y'all support, right? If you like what you're seeing today, go ahead and subscribe for more real world content, real world training. No fluff, no frill. I'm just giving y'all stuff that works. Subscribe, like, share, comment. If you got some tips, advice, just comment below. And we're just going to keep this content rolling, man. I can't do it without y'all support. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and share. Share this video. Tell your people about it. Because there's a lot of people out there who need this information, who are going to buy these firearms blindly, who are being misled. And if you are a significant other, please, 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 go do your own homework. I'm not saying your significant other not right. I'm just saying that they could be wrong. Don't get stuck with the gun that they picked for you and you never, ever touched it, never shot it. Chances are you probably won't like it. You might even like the gun that they bought better. I've seen that 1,000 times. Other than that, I'm Harrison with Double Tap Coalition. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, and I'm out.